Hi, boys and girls. Today is Friday. This is my word problem for Friday that I have on the board. I'm going to go over that with you in a few minutes. And then afterwards, I will go over the mystery number that I gave you yesterday. I did have some students send me the answers, so I will give them shout outs. And then I will also show you today's mystery number that you can work on over the weekend. And if you want to send me the answer, that would be great. So let's go over today's word problem. The children in Miss Harling's math class sit in 2 rows of 9 on the rug. Olivia says, we make 2 equal groups. Ibrahim says, we make 9 equal groups. Who is correct? Explain. So, you have to figure out, is it Olivia who is correct or is it Ibrahim? And then explain how you know. So take a few minutes and look at that problem and think about who you think may be correct. Because, of course, we're going to go back, we'll reread it, we'll show and underline important information, and then we'll show a model to see who is correct. Again, Olivia said we make 2 equal groups. Ibrahim said we make 9 equal groups. And we know that we're sitting in 2 rows of 9. Okay, my friends, we are going to go back now and read each sentence line by line and circle or underline important information. Are you ready? So, it says the children in Miss Harling's math class sit in 2 rows of 9 on the rug. What important information is there? If you said 2 rows of 9, that is correct. So we're going to underline that. 2 rows of 9 kids are sitting on the rug. Sentence 2, Olivia says we make 2 equal groups. What's important there? That Olivia said we make 2 equal groups. Now let me just go back for a minute and circle my numbers. 2 rows of 9, and we know that Olivia said 2 equal groups. Then it goes on to say Ibrahim said we make 9 equal groups. So of course that sentence is also important, or part of that sentence where he speaks. And we're going to underline we make 9 equal groups and circle the number 9. So going back to the first sentence, 2 rows of 9. You've seen that before in other word problems. You've seen me talk about that in class. When we were first learning our multiplication facts, we went over strategies to help us to multiply. And one of the strategies that we learned after showing you 2 rows of 9 is an example of a strategy. What strategy do you think I'm talking about? If you said array, you are correct. So let's do that. We're going to make an array to show what Olivia was saying and to show what Ibrahim was saying to see who's correct. We know that our array has to show 2 rows of 9. So if Olivia is saying we make 2 equal groups, I'm going to show 2 rows of 9. So here's Olivia. And here is her 2 rows with 9 in each row. Row 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if she made 1 row of 9, her second row has to be equal to the first row. It has to be the same. So now we're going to do 1 more row of 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, if I count up all those circles, and I can certainly count by twos quickly, I can find out how many are there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So we know she has 18 total students, or Miss Harling has 18 total students on the rug. So is Olivia correct when she says we make 2 equal groups? She is correct. So 2 rows, 9 in each row, gives me 18. Now, Ibrahim went on to say that we make 9 equal groups. Is he correct? If you said that he is, you're right. All we have to do is take this array and turn it. Remember we learned that in class? We're not going to take anything from this array, and we're not going to add anything to this array. We're just going to take that model and we're going to turn it to represent what Ibrahim said. So here's Ibrahim. And we're going to make 9 equal groups. So we'll make 9 rows of 2 because we're going to turn it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me move my markers so you guys can see that. And then we're going to do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have represented what Ibrahim said. You have 9 groups of 2. Okay? So now we're going to represent that in a multiplication equation with our factors and our product. 9 rows times 2 in each row gives me a product of 18 again. What property of multiplication has been represented when I wrote out the equation? If you said community property, that is right. All right, so now we're done. We can explain that Olivia and Ibrahim are correct because they're showing 2 rows of 9 or 9 rows of 2, which gives us the same amount of students who are sitting on Miss Harling's math rug. Okay, so that's done. Now I want to go over yesterday's problem that I asked you to do for the mystery number. I'll read through it again. It says my number is greater than 20. My number is even. The digits in my number add up to 9. And then it says my number has 6 ones in it. And my number is less than 50. What is my number? 36. Okay, let's quickly go over that. If your number is greater than 20, you know you had to be thinking of numbers larger than 20. But then you know your number has to be even, which means the number in the ones place has to be a 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, or that's it. And then it says the digits in my number add to 9. So you had to find 2 digits added together that give you 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9. My number has a 6 in it. Well, 3 plus 6, 6 is one of the digits, and my number is less than 50. So 36 is the only number that is correct for this mystery number. Good job, Olivia. She sent me a text and she showed me her answer. Good job, Mason. He also showed me his answer. Awesome, everybody. As I said before, you're watching the videos, you're doing it at home. You don't have to send me anything. As long as you're watching and following along with me, kudos to you. So here is today's mystery number. Look carefully. I'll leave it up so you can look at it as I read along. My number is less than 90. My number is even. The digits in my number add up to 12. My number is greater than, what does it say? 60. And my number has an 8 in it. I'm sorry. So let me read through that again. My number is less than 90. My number is even. The digits in my number add to 12. My number is greater than 60. And my number has an 8 in the tens place. All right, so please see if you can figure out what the mystery number is. You can send me your answers again through Remind app, or you can text me, or you could send it through YouTube. But it's best to do it through the Remind app. I have been getting several parents who are joining. Thank you so much. There's going to be a lot of information coming in the next week or so because I will have another way to do these videos with you, and I want to make sure that you will have access, okay? So please join the Remind app so that you can get the information. Thank you for doing all the Kahoot games. I know I've put a lot up there, and sometimes I've gotten a little crazy with it. I want to make sure you just try a couple of them at your own time. I'll give you more time to complete them because you'll notice it'll say up there that you only have a day or maybe 2 days to finish the Kahoot. I'll make it longer because I know people are busy and you're sharing, devices with your parents, so you can't always get on and, play the games when you want. So I'll leave the games up there a little bit longer so that you get a chance to play them, okay? But play them when you want. They're just games of review of things that we were learning in school, okay? I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Take care. Bye.